Good day to you, one and all. It is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is just, I don't know what happened to my voice there. This is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Today is another one of those brilliant, exciting days because I'm talking about Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. They got a song called Easy Now. It came out on the 17th of January 2023. That's this year. If you happen to be watching it in the year of 2023. I know some of you will be binge watching this in the year 2026 or whatever it might be now, but today, I think I might be overthinking this. Justin Hawkins rides again. Easy Now is the second single taken from Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds' forthcoming album, Council Skies. That's a good name for a record, isn't it? Here are some comments from the video itself. Crook District states, Noel Gallagher is one of the best songwriters of our generation. Who agrees with me? And then 434 people went. And then Joe Davis said, he's finally back singing about things that mean something and in the style that made fans fall in love with him. Welcome back, Noel. 124 people went. And then Will Hall says, definitely one of the best songs he's released in years. And then 16 people went. Diminishing returns on those three comments. But I think what I can glean from that is that this is perhaps going to be Noel Gallagher sort of, I don't want to say that regressing because it sounds negative, but, returning to like an earlier songwriting style. Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds formed in 2010 as the solo moniker of former Oasis songwriter and guitarist Noel Gallagher. Many have praised Noel's songwriting, with Beatles producer George Martin calling him the finest songwriter of his generation. Conversely, he was voted the most overrated guitarist of the last millennium in a 1999 poll. That seems a bit mean. And the 9th most overrated ever in the 2002 listener survey. Noel has cited being named the most overrated guitarist of the last millennium as the accolade he's most enjoyed receiving. I know how that feels. I think I was declared the villain of the year in the NME Awards in 2003. But nobody told me. I would have gone and fucking accepted that and done a lovely little speech as well. But I think they assumed that I'd be upset. So awards are awards. Silverware is silverware, and it's a numbers game in that instance. If you're upsetting people, that's good, isn't it? Because you don't want people going, oh yeah, it's all right, I suppose, not really bothered. You want people to either love it or hate it. And Noel Gallagher has evidently divided folk. I mean, just look at those accolades and the contrasting view of his contribution to the music trade. Let's watch this video. I can't wait.
Heute stellen wir Ihnen den Mann vor, der hinter all dem steckt. Chippendales.
Außenseiter.
This is definitely some targeted advertising for Chippendales. Somehow my computer knows that I'm sitting here without a shirt on, being all strippery.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, there's a distressed lady coming out of a what looks like some kind of bureaucratic institution, probably to do with, I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say, I wouldn't guess actually. Foolish, be churlish. I'm not going to waste my time.
Easy now.
But it almost seemed as though Noel Gallagher was sitting there as a sort of, from the perspective of a sort of concerned onlooker, but in sunglasses, looking like a rock star, f***ing rock star. Okay, I knew it was going to be an E minor, but then it seems like he's on a capo. Capo on one, guys, are we saying that?
Easy now. Heavy is the head that wears a hollow crown.
Is that B? So it'd be like C minor?
There must be some.
F.
In the air, there's talk of.
So it starts F minor, C minor, then F sharp major, and I love that transition because this to this, I mean, it sounds sympathetic and lovely. You hear that in the going from a minor chord to a major chord that's 6 semitones down. whilst that's normally the Diabolo interval, because you go from minor to major, it sounds sympathetic. And actually, I've heard that in a Scott Walker song. I think that happens in Duchess. Duchess, Duchess, don't copyright strike me. But you know what I mean. I wouldn't be surprised if Scott Walker is on Noel Gallagher's radar, actually. I'm not suggesting that this is lifted from that, but any songwriter of repute ought to be listening to Scott Walker.
Soon your future will appear. There's nothing left for you to fear. I start to say a prayer.
That's a lovely chord sequence. Actually, I'm inclined to agree with that comment that says it's the best thing he's written for years. This is really cool. Goes to a D, or like a D flat major at the end of that sequence, back to the F minor. It's lovely stuff.
Saw you up and down the lane, but I don't know your name.
That's a good chorus. The chord sequence there is great. Really nice stuff. Well done, Noel. Like, I always thought that within the sort of the dynamic of Oasis was that obviously Noel Gallagher was the one who was kind of coming up with these melodies and stuff, and obviously I think his pitching's good as a singer, but there's something in the timbre of his voice that just isn't as exciting as Liam's. And it always sort of pains me as an Oasis enthusiast when I hear like Noel Gallagher writing a song like this, and I just think, fucking hell, if Liam was singing that would be really, really good, you know. But it is really good anyway. It's just, I love this chord sequence here at the end of the chorus. It goes G sharp, F sharp. No, is that F sharp? Yeah, F sharp, F minor. It's gorgeous. Guitar solo. Yeah. So that's all in G sharp major. I was really expecting to hear one of those sort of typical Noel Gallagher solos that operates in like a basic sort of pentatonic scale. I was almost expecting him to go over the verse chords, because then it'd give him a chance. I'd expect him to do that kind of stuff over the F minor chord. But in fact, he's opted to go for the chorus and play. So yeah, he's gone for the G sharp bit. Gorgeous production, isn't it? I mean, like, it's not spiky around the edges like those old Oasis records were. Some really excellent sort of organy stuff happening underneath the guitars too. I mean, it's almost sounding like a Pink Floyd record if you take away the vocal. He's doing this bit at the end here, like at the. I thought he was doing that at first, but it's not. It's which is, and you know, the way it's arranged, it sounds nice, but it's also. People try to put us down. Just because we get around. Why don't you all fade away? Is he going to fade out? Oh, she's good because she can run really fast and look happy at the same time. I look like I'm about to die when I sprint like that. And she's taken off! She's literally flying! Haters will say that isn't real. That is really great. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much. I mean, some of that Noel Gallagher stuff has left me cold, really, but that was really good. So getting back to those comments that I read out earlier, I would say that I agree. I don't know if it. I mean, it's kind of like a return to that. It could even be off the first record if it was, mixed and produced in a more spiky kind of rough way. But what's different about it is like the way he's playing in major scales and pulling that stuff out instead of going for like the relative minor and doing pentatonic guitar playing. I mean, Noel Gallagher's primarily a songwriter and a guitar player, isn't he? I mean, that's how we came to love him in the first place. But now that he's kind of like the main guy, it seems like he's exploring other parts of his guitar playing and developing. It's never too late, is it? It shows you. All right, well, I must say I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. And yeah, nice one. Justin Hawkins rides again. Again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and watch one of these 2 videos. And I'll see you on the ice. Nice one.